Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to take a road trip to check out an arcade game that very few people know the existence of, much less ever played. But I'm going to play this game, and I'm going to tell you everything I learned from playing it. So let's hop in the car and let's go! Mad Conservative Crime Fighter, and today, I'm an excited gamer. The 1991 Nintendo Campus Challenge National Champion is back in my former hometown of Jacksonville, Illinois, and today I'm here to take a look at a prototype arcade game, undiscovered. Nobody knows anything about. There's no information on this game anywhere on the internet, and person who acquired this game, I contacted to find out if I could come out to a shop to check out this machine and shoot video on the game. As long as I don't get him into the video, he's perfectly fine with me coming out here and showcasing this recently discovered prototype game that just popped up out of nowhere. Nobody knew the existence of this arcade game, but it's here. And so you might be familiar with a game known as Wizard of Wor. A classic Bally Midway arcade game that came out in 1981. Well, there was a prototype of Wizard of Wor, and here it is. Invisible Monsters. Visible Monsters. The copyright date on this marquee is 1980. And quite a bit of differences from Wizard of Wor. Major changes to the gameplay. I'm going to demo it right now once I get this camera in proper position. The first thing you notice is the maze is bigger. The characters are smaller. There's some color changes. The radar has 4 quads in it. The released game has just 1. They did scale the maze so the monsters are bigger and the characters are bigger. You notice that the player 2 character is red instead of blue. Also that these fighters here are a solid color instead of multicolor, as is the monsters. So that's another change. I'm going to tilt this so I can get this in proper perspectives for gameplay demoing. Get this real close here, because there's no video on this online on Google or YouTube anywhere. So this is the first video, and so far the yellow, the red, and the blue monsters, I guess Thor War, Gar War, and Burr War, were the only characters on there. The Warlock was not added in yet, and neither is the Wizard. So let's take a look at this game. Gotta coin it up. Oh, here we go. It is on free play. Notice your men are all down here in all individual boxes. There's no speech. Monsters do shoot. We thought of, and the player 2 is computer controlled. As you see that he's moving around. Scoring is at, I guess, a different amount. from the final version. Notice that Garwars are all out first. Try to determine if these enemies are all the same, just different colors, palette swapped. There's one left. Nope, there we go. Ferdinand Blind's text is still there. Yeah, it looks like the monsters all have the same sprite definition in the proto. They're just colored differently. Because these characters here, oop, got killed, look like either the red or the yellow monster. Man, I just ran into him again. Last life. I was hoping to get far enough into the... Ooh. Joystick might be a little touchy, but it's okay. Just not used to it. Played 3 levels. Well, now I'm getting double score. Now I'm not quite sure how that happened. So the double score feature is in there. Waiting for a monster to come out. There we go. Monsters appear and see, now they're speeding up. Appears actually good. He's taking out most of the monsters for me, although he's running out of lives. Okay, one monster left. Oh, there's one more. Oh, that's invisible monsters. Now, let me look at the cabinet a little closer here. You can see the marquee. That knight character is you, I'm assuming. Well, I mean, the final character for the Wizard of Wor was a guy in a spacesuit. I don't believe this is one of the monsters in the game, or this is a representation. Down here, same character, so printed onto the metal. Coin is a standard. This is a standard midway coin door. It is a bit of a cabaret. I don't know. I'd have to look at a full-size Wizard of Wor cabinet. Wizard of Wor was programmed by Tom McHugh, and it was released Bally Midway under Dave Nutting Associates. I don't know if I can... This is the back of the cabinet. Not much of a ROM expert, but there's an array of boards down here. They did pull the boards out, and there's handwritten information on the ROM boards. I'd have to find a Facebook post to show those to you, but they're inside the cabinet. Looks pretty good. Not much of a chip expert. I know that several people tried to, once they discovered the existence of this game, tried to get a hold of it, including my good friends at Galloping Ghost, but this machine was acquired, and got the first person who contacted him because he was after another game, and this was offered in, I believe, on a package deal. And he got it. I mean, the first person who offered to buy him, the honor was offered, and nobody was able to come in and offer more money and take it. So there's still some honor among the arcade community, that people who want to buy a game. First person to speak and buy a machine, that Offer is honored. See if I can do any better. See if I'm still trying to figure out the nuances with the prototype and how it differs from the final. The music is the same, just no digitized speech. This looks like and the computer just killed me. Serves you right. I'm going to be crippled from the outset because the computer character just shot me dead. No honor among. It's every man for himself, apparently. Ooh. And the death scenes are kind of more simplistic, you know. Oh, man, goodness. Computer is relentless. Try this one more time because computer assassinated me twice. Well, the computer doesn't hold back. I mean, they made the in the final version of this game, the computer controlled character was I guess less skilled or less relentless or less aggressive. But the computer-controlled character here is pretty aggressive. Fearless. Yep, I took out 2 of these. Looks like the blue ones move faster. The yellow ones move slower. Quite sure about the reds. Ooh, near miss. Oh! Well, that sucked. Wow. That last one. What I'm not sure about is how double score is enacted, or if it's just automatic. Look at the computer, how aggressive it is. And just walked right into a monster. And I lost again. Wow! It's like my first run of the game was my best, and I've like done worse ever since. Oh my goodness. Well, I better get my fill now because who knows if I'll ever get to play this game again. It is not on MAME, that's for sure. This prototype is not on MAME. The ROMs are not dumped anywhere. If they will be in the future, don't know, but I hope the ROM boards will be backed up, so in case of any disaster, anything that happens, that the ROMs are preserved for the future. The emulation committee or having to reprogram the ROMs if something goes wrong with them. Because there is... ROMs do wear, or at least the concept of bitrot can be a concern. I haven't used the radar much, I'm just like looking. Oh! Gosh, I'm like walking into monsters. Well, the color of monsters doesn't seem to be... Some monsters will speed up, some will be slow, and now I'm by myself in the maze. Okay, I think it's automatic, because there's nothing in particular that would award me the double score versus single. The music's sped up. Come on, see how far I can get here. Monster's speeding up. I gotta watch my back. Roll on one side. Oh, that one's running 100 miles an hour now. They did speed up. They've sped up quite a bit. And I got nailed from behind. Oh well. So that is Invisible Monsters, one of a kind prototype, and it's quite interesting to see how games go along in the development cycle. But looking at the game and how the stages of development, reducing the maze size to kind of scale it upward probably was a good design choice. The characters were more detailed. They put in a total of 5 different opponents, and changing the appearances of the blue and the red monster probably was a good design choice. The monsters here are pretty much match up with the yellow ones from Wizard of Wor. Adding the speech was a good addition, and that's about it. Not much else I can say about this game, but I was glad to come over to Jacksonville and try this game out and document a game that literally there's no documentation for anywhere on the internet. Bottom line, will the public at large ever get to play this game? We'll just have to wait to see what the future holds. But until then, I want to thank the owner of this machine, this arcade prototype, for allowing me to come in today and play it, demonstrate it for the world to see. And I am the Mad Conservative Crime Fighter, and thank you for watching.